Hello everyone, welcome to Church Tech Corner. In this video, I'll be going over compression on mixed buses. So in previous videos in the series, I covered compression on individual channels, so the drums. In this video, I'll be going over how I compress the drum group. And you can also apply this technique to any other bus that you have, including your main LR as well, right? So I said earlier that I actually have two stereo buses for drums. So there's this one where I'll be doing normal compression. And then there's also this bus where I'll be doing very heavy compression. And I'll show you why, right? I'll kind of display why I use two. So first things first, with the compression on the initial bus, I don't want it to be too heavy. So what I'll do is I'll give it like a relatively slow attack. So again, remember from the compression tutorial that attack is how fast the compressor is turned on. But I want it quite slow because I want the transients to actually come through. So keep it around 40. You can even take it up to 50. That's fine too. And then the hold is okay. It's 20 milliseconds. And then the release will be really, really fast, right? I want it to go back like to the original decibel volume as quick as possible. Then my makeup gain will be around 3 dB, nothing drastic or anything. And then I will compress until I see a negative 3 dB reduction. So that's how I set my threshold, right? So I'll play. Right? And then for this drum bus, it has the exact same settings, right? But the difference is I'm actually going to squash it, right? So I'm going to mute this. I'm going to bring this up. Again, so there's no effects returns coming into this. And what's going into this parallel compression bus is just kick, snare, 3 times. That's it. No cymbals, right? Because it's very harsh compression. So I'll go ahead and play. Right. So I'll play with this. So to actually hear the full impact, I will play it with the band, and then you can see that it adds not just volume, right, but presence. It's kind of hard to explain. You kind of have to listen to it. So I'll play it right here. So I'll bring in the band. So this is without. I'll let it start again. Right here. See how without it, it's a bit behind the mix, just a little bit, but with it, especially the snare, like just listen for the snare. Without, with, see, it's more in front, right? Without necessarily adding like a lot more volume. Right? So again, you can do the same for your mix bus, so your stereo bus. So what you can do is, I'm actually going to copy this exact same settings. So utility, copy, and paste. And then I'm going to play with the compression. So for context, my band is also not compressed yet. So I will also do that. So maybe I'll compress the band first and then go from there. Yeah, sounds good. Okay, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video.